And now time for Sven Explains. Warmth on the way. Sven, that's me. So what we're breaking down here. Now, normally we don't go look at the long-range computer models, or at least we do, but we don't show it to you all the time because it's got to be taken with a grain of salt. Obviously, when we're forecasting past a week or two, things can get pretty dicey. But we all are looking for a little hope. So this is our friend, the European model. And what's important here is in the long range, once we hit the weekend, we're looking at temperatures at or above freezing consecutively for 10 days. And now it's not the only model. Now, and this might look like your 5-year-old got a hold of some piece of paper and started coloring it. But what I want you to notice is the yellow and orange squares in here. They become more numerous. That means the probability of 60, 70 degree temperatures really increases heading into mid-April. In fact, we're talking about a big increase in the chance of a 50-degree reading from about 1 in 4 chance to 50-50 here through the second half of March. So we probably are going to hit 50, maybe even a 60 before the end of the March. Breaking it all down, when we look at all the different models, they all agree that April could be warmer than normal into May. So we just got to get through this, and that chance again of 50 and 60 degree temperatures really increases drastically through the month. And regardless, the sun of course is getting a lot stronger, so we know it's inevitable. We just got to hang on. I know it sounds awful to wait 3, 4, 5 more weeks, but we'll get there.